Hey guys, welcome back to another quick grocery haul video from us. If we haven't had the chance to hang out before, my name is Nikki. I'm a mum to three and I love sharing all of the tips and tricks that have helped our family budget better, demolish all of our debt, skyrocket our savings, and still have heaps of frugal fun along the way. And one of the ways we have definitely helped rein in our family's budget is in the grocery department. So at the moment we are working a FlyBuys offer. This is actually week 4 of our current offer, so this is the last shop that we need to do to receive 10,000 bonus points, which is equivalent to $50 cash back. And one of the things that we like to do with our FlyBuys points, and actually any of our supermarket rewards points, so that goes for Woolies as well, is we stockpile all of them and then we cash them out at the end of the year so that we have some extra funds to spend at the supermarket, Coles and Woolies, towards all of our Christmas and New Year expenses and spending. So definitely comes in handy. This year we have about $200 in our FlyBuys account. This is going to give us another 50, so it's going to take it up to 250, which will be very handy in December. Today I spent $71.85. For the most part, we have everything on hand that we need for our meal plan. If you'd like to see what's going to be on the menu at our place this week, I will link to yesterday's video. You can find that up above and you can see all of the meals that I've planned. So today what I did was I picked up a few bits and pieces that we need for the meal plan, but the rest of the stuff is going to go into the freezer to use later on and to stock up the pantry. So let's turn this around. I'll show you guys what I picked up today for $71.85 and let you guys know what I'm going to do with it. All right, well, we still have some frozen milk in the freezer, some of the milk that I've picked up marked down. So I've just grabbed one 3-litre milk today, and that should definitely see us through the week. We will probably have a little bit left over still in the freezer as well. Picked up quite a few markdown things today at Coles, which was good. So we've picked up some bagels. We will have those for breakfast one day next week. So these are going to go into the freezer. Still have a little bit of cream cheese left over in the fridge from a couple of weeks ago that needs to be used. So that will finish off the cream cheese and we'll have some bagels. For breakfast, I have grabbed some more quick oats. So we definitely like to use quick oats at our place. There's so many different things that you can do with it, including things like porridge and overnight oats. But I also like to throw those in pancakes and vegetable fritters and all sorts of things. So oats will be used for breakfast, but also in a few other things coming up as well. Another block of cheese. We do go through about 1 kilo of cheese a week. We will use that in lunches, and this is what I grate up to use if we need grated cheese for anything. I just buy the whole block. I just find it cheaper rather than buying the pre-grated stuff. And we also use it for snacks. So we will do cheese and vegetable sticks cut up for snacks and things like that, as well as fruit for snacks. So this week for fruit, there was a few things that weren't a bad price. I grabbed a small cut of watermelon. That was $1.90 at Coles this week. I also grabbed a whole rock melon because this time the whole rock melon was a better deal. This was $2.70 or $2.90 each. I can't actually remember. I'll put that up on the screen. And what I like to do is actually I weigh the whole rock melon and the half rock melons if they're both on special to see which one is a better deal per 100 grams. So today it was the whole rock melon. This one was a fairly decent size and the half rock melons were quite small. Also grabbed a few bananas. They were $3 a kilo today at Coles. So we've got a nice little selection of fruit there to have for snacks and with our breakfasts. In the vegetable department, I have grabbed some red caps from Coles today. They were $4.90 a kilo. So I've got 2. One of those is definitely going to go into one of the meals that I'm going to make. That'll go into our jambalaya that I'm going to make, and then we've got one to have on hand to have with salads and snacks and things like that. I also grabbed a half head of cabbage. They were a lot smaller than I wanted. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger than that, but I do have a meal planned this week that needs cabbage, so I grabbed one, even though I do think that for $2.50 that is pretty small. It's not a great deal. It was about 500 grams there, so not the best deal on the cabbage, but I have a meal planned for that, so I did grab it because I managed to get quite a few things marked down. So in the end, it sort of evened itself out, even though that wasn't the best price. Like the baby spinach. So I have a couple of meals that will require some baby spinach. So this was half price. This $1.50 for the $3 bag. So it looks good. I'm going to put it into a Tupperware container, and I'm actually going to start using that tonight anyway, so most of that will probably get used up. I also grabbed some baby cukes to have for snacks. They were marked down to $1.50, so they will be snacks for us this week as well, and can go in some salads. Carrots were $1. So when carrots are $1, I generally try to buy at least 2 bags. Carrots last for a while in the fridge, and I think $1 a kilo is a pretty good price. I don't really like paying $2 or $2.20 a kilo when that happens. So the last couple of weeks, carrots have been quite expensive. Today at Coles, they were $1 a kilo. So we grabbed 2 of those, and we grabbed some more broccoli. Broccoli was $2.90 a kilo as well. So I've got 2 really big heads there. We'll use one this week, and the other one I will try and use early next week. And it'll keep, particularly keeping them in the fridge in the crisper. We should get a couple of days out of that, so that should be good. At the back there, you can see I've managed to pick up some cauliflower rice. Really cheap, so 45 cents is a really good price for those. And what I'm going to do with these is chuck them straight into the freezer as is, and I will use these in things like casseroles and chili and spaghetti bolognese, any kind of casserole or mince based one pot dinner. I'm going to chuck one of these in for some sneaky vegetables. So they're really handy. If I see them marked down like that, I will grab them, chuck them in the freezer, and then use those anywhere that I can hide them so people don't know they're getting extra veggies. Also marked down today, I managed to pick up some meat. So we've got 2 lots of casserole steak here, both around $5.50. And they are just shy of a kilo. So I will use this to make a big batch of casserole, and it'll probably get us 2 complete meals out of there. So we've got 4 complete meals, casserole meals there with the casserole steak. So that's going to stretch a long way, particularly because I'm going to add things like the cauliflower rice. And I also grabbed some burgers. Now, these aren't a great price, but they are onion and garlic free. So I'm going to divide those up and have them on hand for when we have burger night. And the people who can have garlic and onion can have any burgers, but I'm going to set these aside for the people who can't have onion and garlic. So a little bit expensive there, but putting those away for a later date. This week we're going to do fish and chips for Friday night fun. So I do have some crumbed fish. I did opt to get the really big box from Coles. So this is more than what we need for this week. So we're going to have fish in the freezer for a later date. And I have 2 pieces of uncrumbed plain fish in the freezer as well. So I'll be using that, and then the people who can have crumbed fish will be having crumbed fish. So keeping the costs down that way there in that department. All right, so to fill out the rest of our shop, I grabbed some more pasta. We like to do pasta at least once a week, so that should cover us for November. There are 4 packets of pasta there. So that's an easy way to sort of stock up the pantry, fill out our FlyBuys offer with things that I know that we're definitely going to use, and we were out of barbecue sauce, so I grabbed another one of those. They're $2.75 at Coles, so that rounded out our shop, pushed us just over $70, and that is everything that I have picked up this week for this shop. And to fill out our meal plan, I'm going to use all the things that are in the fridge, freezer and pantry. Alright, well that is everything that I picked up today from Coles. This isn't enough to fill out the meal plan. I will be using things that we already have on hand in the fridge, freezer and pantry, and this is just going to supplement our meal plan and then also put us in front and have things on hand in the pantry and the freezer for future weeks. And don't forget, if you did enjoy today's video, if you could please give it a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. It lets me know the kind of content you guys are enjoying and what you would like to see more of. And if you'd like to see more grocery haul videos from me, then maybe hit that little subscribe button down below as well. It is the best way to be notified when my new videos come out. Alright, well that's it from me today. I need to go and pop all this stuff away. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.